writes blunt resignation letter and leaves administration in the midst of a real, damaging storm hitting ground in Texas. A media storm is brewing out of the Donald Trump White House. In addition to issuing a pardon to the racist former sheriff of Maricopa County, Arizona, reports are now surfacing that Sebastian Gorka, deputy assistant to Trump and a person reportedly closely aligned with Steve Bannon, has quit his job at the White House. The Federalist reports that Gorka wrote a blunt resignation letter in which he expressed his dissatisfaction with the current state of Trump's administration. Given recent events, it is clear to me that forces that do not support the MAGA promise are, for now, ascendant within the White House, Gorka wrote. As a result, the best and most effective way I can support you, Mr. President, is from outside the people's house. Gorka also expressed unhappiness with the administration's change in direction where foreign policy is concerned. Specifically, he was upset that Trump's recent speech on Afghanistan contained no mentions of radical Islam or radical Islamic terrorism. Regrettably, outside of yourself, the individuals who most embodied and represented the policies that will make America great again have been internally countered, systematically removed, or undermined in recent months. This was made patently obvious as I read the text of your speech on Afghanistan this week. The fact that those who drafted and approved the speech removed any mention of radical Islam or radical Islamic terrorism proves that a crucial element of your presidential campaign has been lost. I want to make sure I'm not the only one who thinks he's complaining that Trump is not blaming everything on the Muslims the way Gorka thinks he should. A source close to the White House told the Federalist that after Bannon left the White House, anti-Bannon factions within the administration began erecting bureaucratic roadblocks to undermine Gorka internally. This was more or less going to be a done deal when Bannon submitted his resignation. Not because he didn't have a protector, but because there is no point in having your life ruined every day if you're not going to get much accomplished, the source said. Gorka has previously been accused of having ties to Nazi groups in his home country of Hungary, an accusation that he denies. The news of his resignation comes on the same night that a major hurricane is hitting ground in Texas, something I'm sure the president thought would serve as a distraction. It's also the same night that he pardoned Joe Arpaio, and there are those who believe Gorka's resignation is a bone being thrown to his base because they would not be happy about the Arpaio pardon. Your president has gone rogue. He's completely off the script. I guess we better stick close to our channels of communication this weekend. It's probably going to be a doozy.